I gotta stay for her.
It's about rocking the show.
I gotta stay.
We killed that.
Listen, man, told me get him. I said, no, fuck that. I'm staying for her.
We killed that. Shit, on that Jeez. Oh, it's a press conference. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm here because I gotta be here.
You know what? Look, I'm gonna start this off for her. Once again, Claressa Shields was at LCA with a sold-out show. She delivered in very good fashion. The opponent that she had was no walkover, was no walk in the park, very awkward. But what she tried to do was deliver each and every second of the round. That's why she is called the GWOAT, and that's why she cannot be fucked with. Listen to me. This woman right here is the best woman to ever lace up a pair of gloves. Ever. And listen to me. If they don't put no respect on her name, she gonna take it. I love her. Everything she got, the Win Company 313, Selena, they moving this girl as they should. And trust me, all she got to do is keep fighting. And she got her husband right there on her side. And listen to me, nothing but big things for the best women's fighter of all time, ever.
My guy.
Say, hey, give my girl a round of applause.
Yes.
I do want to say a couple of things to put things in perspective. We had over 15,000 paid customers in the building
I'm gonna tell
today.
you how many right now. I know the exact number. Hold up. So, out of 15,369 seats, we sold 15,369 seats. Literal proof. 15,369 seats. Listen.
Sounds sold out to me.
I just want to thank God because I have been praying for a sold out LCA since the first time I fought here. And I didn't think it was possible with just people from Flint and Detroit. And right, and I was right about that. We have to bring Brooklyn, New York, Texas, Ohio, the UK. We had to bring New Zealand. We had to bring Atlanta, Miami in the house, Florida. We had to bring. Listen, they in here from everywhere. Texas, Cali. That's what it was gonna take to fill this place up. So everybody who's from Flint and Michigan, I thank y'all for always showing up and being consistent. Because I knew at least 11,000 of Flint and Detroit would be here. But the last 5,000 that came is from all over around the world. And I'm just so grateful for that. So I thank each and every one of y'all that came, that spent money, that bought tickets, who flew out here, got y'all hotels. Listen, y'all had Rick Ross got a bad hotel because all the hotels were sold out. So, he finally somebody was like, all right, man, we gonna get you a good hotel. But he was like, we was at the rehearsal. He said, champ, it ain't no more hotels, man. I said, yeah, cause I sold this motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying?
Claressa, knockouts and 3 counts, Kyle Collison. We talked before the fight, we talked with Tony before you came in about his entrance and him kind of getting to set the table for you before you and Ross come out. Before we get to talking about the fight, you got to tell me about the energy in there, man. Having that entrance like that, having the whole crowd singing along with it too. Talk to me about the energy that gave you headed into the ring.
Man, I done been all over the world to all the big boxing matches you can go to the Canelos, the Crawfords, the Shakurs, the Gervonta Davis, the guys who sell the big tickets. And when I tell you, it's nothing like a Detroit crowd. It's nothing like a Detroit crowd. I'm talking about they chant "Whoop that trick." Man, they chant "Resta Boombaye." I mean, this is definitely my house, and we blew the wind off this building today. It was crazy. I mean, fighting up in Detroit, like all throughout the rounds, all I just hear is people just yelling and chanting. It's like it's never a quiet moment inside the ring here. And I've been all over, and I've watched guys come out be the main event and it's not even that loud, but it's loud like that throughout my entire fight. So the energy is always up, and I love fighting here.
Claressa, Muhammad Ali's wife's sitting right here, and she came all the way from Miami to see you.
Yep, she came into the last fight too. I always thank her for being here.
Thank you.
Listen,
You're the champ.
thank you. I am trying to whoop Laila Ali's ass. So
Laila should stay in the kitchen because this
yeah, because we ain't serving them no seasonings
that's
around
right,
here.
baby. I'm
Okay.
with you, Claressa.
All right, back
So
here.
Amy Palm, the seconds out. Claressa, could you compare Lani Daniels to your other opponents? How do you feel she compares? And one of the better phrase, did she bring out the fire inside?
No. She fought a hard fight. And I hit Lani with some big shots. I broke her to the body. I broke her down to the head. I mixed it up on her. Lani is just very, very tough, and I knew she would be tough. Just from watching her fights, and I could tell she worked on her speed. Now her head was moving a whole lot, but she headbutted me twice, and that was something that I had to, be on the lookout for. But I knew it was she just wanted to survive the rounds, But she tried to come on, maybe round 8, 9, but I still feel like I won every round, even beat her with my back against the ropes. So.
All right, over here.
Matthew Auchincloss with the Free Press. Those first 2 rounds, Lani was dancing around the ring a lot. Did that strike you?
Running.
Okay. I was gonna ask if that was struck you more as a strategy or just nerves on her part, and how you kind of dealt with that early.
I don't think Lani knew, or she knew how strong I was and knew how much bigger I was than her, and she didn't want to feel that power in those first 2 rounds. And I think she was scared. I think she was like terrified. But after the first 2 rounds, after cutting the ring off and I hit her with a couple body shots, she slowed down. And that's why she kind of had to fight me. And when we started to turn into the fight, I think it was round 6 or 7. I was looking across the ring and I was looking like, oh, Lani want to quit. So I went out there and I picked up on the gas, but I think I didn't place my shots completely right. So I didn't break her down enough. But she started being real awkward, throwing real awkward shots. And Lani got some heavy hands. I could tell she hit her hands together. I said, why her gloves something like that? She got some heavy hands. So yeah, I paid attention to everything. Beginning of the round, then I hit my glove. I said, my stuff on something like that. Something going on. So Lani was tough. She had big hands, and look, she may have been kind of afraid early on, but she put her big girl panties on and fought me a little bit, and was able to put on a great show in front of 15,000.
Back here.
When do you feel like Lani was able, because there's a difference in a Claressa Shields promotion between the hype and then actually being in the ring. When do you feel like she said, oh wow, this is different? Was it first, second round? When did you feel that she kind of recognized what she was dealing with?
Oh, I think like round 5, she realized that. I would say round 1, but it wasn't her game plan. She was just nervous. I think that round 5, I hit her with some shots without going to the body on her, and I seen her face. She was like, oh, hold up. I stuck her with a jab, and she was like, oh shit. And then I seen her start moving her head some, and she would load up on her shots. She was trying to load up on her jab, load up on her right hand, and I was trying to get that counter off on her. But I was just a second off, I think.
Over here.
Claressa, a couple questions for you. I saw you.
Boy, what up, you?
What's up? You was fighting off the ropes a little bit today too. What was it? A strategy behind it a little bit, or what was the fighting off the ropes a little bit today?
To get that uppercut off to the head. That's what I wanted. And then to dig her back down to the body. I'm really trying to break her down to the body today. And that's probably the most body work I've done in a lot of fights. Usually they so easy to hit to the head. I just take them all down there, take them all through hell. But Lani, she got took through hell to the body tonight, And when I did hit her clean to the head, it was clean shots. But I mean, off the ropes, I've always fought really good off the ropes. I did that against Savannah. I fought off the ropes against. Christina Hammer got walked down. Joan Ace, I punched her off the ropes too. So I mean, I'm not a person who's scared of the ropes. Like once I feel them, I know that they there. But I'm not a person who's scared to fire off the ropes.
When you reach a level of greatness, it's almost like you got to keep finding challenges. I mean, from a child, you've been steady finding challenges. What's the next challenge for you? I mean, what's the next thing for you moving forward?
I don't know. I don't know. These girls are just too easy to beat, man. I don't know. Like, people think that it's all about the knockouts. It's like, I go in there and I win 10 rounds easy. You know what I'm saying? all the girls, all these girls talk all this crap about me being at 75 now, at 175 and being heavyweight champ. But when I was at 154, nobody would fight me. When I was at 160, I cleared the division. 68, cleared the division. And then when I went back down to 60 again, I was telling the girls at 47 and 54, like, let's do that a weight class and let's fight. And honestly, all these girls was trying to like stall me out, you know what I'm saying? So if I didn't make the decision to go to weight classes where girls would fight me, I would just be sitting on a bench while all these other girls are fighting. So it's not that I don't possess the skills to beat all these girls at 154, because honestly, when I was undisputed at 154, they waited till I went to 160, and then all the girls who was at 135 from the UK, Natasha Jonas, Terry Harper, a few of those girls, all of them jumped their ass to 154. But when I was at 154, nobody would jump their ass up there to fight me. So, I think I went like a 13-month hiatus without fighting, and I just like, I'm not going to do that trying to make the best fight. So right now, if the girls at heavyweight up at 175 are the girls who are going to fight, it's clear that it doesn't matter who my opponent is, all the fans going to show up and I'm going to sell it out. So that's really what matters. And, we're going to have a great promotion and let the people get, familiar with my opponents. But I literally possess the best skills in women's boxing. And all these girls do all that chit-chat, but nobody wants to meet me at 60. I think Michaela Mayer been saying something about meeting me at 154. If she's serious, we can get cracking. But it got to be a contract sign, and it got to give me enough time to get down there and make that weight healthy. Because then I'm going to go out there and show her that my skills is better compared to none. You know what I'm saying? Like my skills are the best, and I fight against her too. But it's not no other girl who's at a smaller weight class who's calling me out to meet me at 154 to fight, but Michaela Mayer. So I'm going to stay at heavyweight and hopefully get the big fights with Franchon Cruz, Sheikh Keneally. I want to fight Laila Ali. We put up the $15 million for the fight. We ain't heard nothing back yet. Hopefully she saw the fight tonight and say, you know what, I think I can take her. So hopefully she saw it tonight and she tell us yes, but I just want to make the best fights and the biggest fights. And that's against whoever. And to all the younger and all the little small girls, I be telling them, shut y'all little ass up. For real, shut up. Because I really hit too hard for them. But if they want to come to 54, that's the lowest I can go. And I want to tell Chris Cyborg, she still fucking suck.
Eric, I want to add to what Clarissa's saying. Claressa has accomplished an incredible thing for women's sports and for women's boxing. Like Muhammad Ali, like Sugar Leonard, like Floyd Mayweather, like Canelo. Claressa is in charge of her career. So she's helping bring those that are dear to her, Samantha Worthington, Leon Lawson, Jaquan McElroy, and Claressa is on top of all the business decisions. And these great fighters, they set the trend. They make their brand. They're involved in the promotion. We're just there to service her, but Claressa is really the boss. And for a woman in today's day and age to be the boss and to show the world that I can take care of my business, I'm the head, that's really incredible. And one of the reasons why she's a leader inside the ring and a role model outside the ring as well. And that story is going to be told bigger and wider, as Claressa's career develops and a superstar grows.
Last question back here.
Claressa, WNE TV5 Sports, Austin Sumwits. You've been stacking accolades, it just seems, over time. I mean, selling out Little Caesars Arena, defending your titles tonight. You also just recently got announced that you'll be inducted in the Michigan Sports Hall of Fame.
That's crazy.
And talking about, well deserved. Talking about just you wear the city of Flint, Detroit, the state of Michigan, you wear that on your sleeve, you wear that on your heart. And just to be put amongst so many incredible names in Michigan sports history, it just shows the way that you've transcended just boxing. I mean, can you talk to me just about this nomination, this induction, and just how this feels for you?
Everything happens early for me. Like the Olympics when I was 17, and then I go back and do it again when I was 21, and then the biopic when I was 29, Fire Inside, and now to be a Hall of Famer, and to be the only 4-time undisputed champion in boxing. Like, everything happens for me early, and I think it happens like that because I work the hardest and I sacrifice the most, and it all feels, it feels surreal to me. I be really shocked. Like, when they came and told me I would be in the Hall of Fame, I was like, how? I thought she had to be retired. So, yeah, I guess so. And you know, I want to say, I thought that God blessed me to be a great boxer just to be a great boxer. And no, but God blessed me to be on this journey and be number one at what I do because he wants me to tell everybody my story. And they can know that if I made it out from where I come from, you can make it out from where you come from too. So, like, yes, it was to be the best women's boxer, but it was to be so big that I can tell everybody, yeah, I'm the best woman boxer, but this is why. You know, and I think people want to hide what they went through and how they went through it. But I think that me being so open gives the trench babies like me a lot of hope that we can still make it because sometimes it doesn't feel like that. And those are the kids that I want to help. Like I don't want to overlook the kids who aren't, you know, in the trenches and who aren't poor, but the kids who are in the trenches who are poor, who got the dads in jail and stuff, those are the kids who feel the most hopeless. And that's where I come from. And so those are the kids that I want to inspire. I want them to see me and see a reflection of themselves and say, okay, that's me. I can be like her, you know? And that's just what I've been proven to do. So to be able to do what we did tonight with over 15,000 fans, being walked out by Rick Ross, you know, I don't even think girls get walked out by rappers for real. You know?
They ain't rocking with you, see.
Nah. I feel like I'm the only one doing it how I'm doing it. So, I mean, just to see everything, it just has been so crazy. And I have to say it again, thank you for everybody who came, who supported, who bought a ticket. And I can't wait to fight again, okay?
We're going to do it again. You hear me? Come in the chat. You hear me?
Because that was great.
So one last thing I want to leave all of you with. I've been working with the biggest fighters and the best fighters and the biggest fights in the history of the sport for over 30 years. And I was saying, you remember that day, for every great fighter, you remember that day where pop, they broke through the ceiling and life was never the same again. So every one of you, remember this day, because Claressa Shields had an amazing career, but today is the day she popped through the ceiling. And once you pop through, it goes bigger and it goes faster and it goes better. And there's 100 reasons why it happened, but it happened today. And we're all gonna look back and remember we were here the day that she took off. I can remember the day Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya took off. Today's Claressa Shields' day, and it's going to be her day forever. So, thank you.
One, shout out to Sammy Worthington. She just became a world champion tonight. She's the first woman signed to my T-Rex promotion. Congrats to her. Congrats to Japan McElroy. He's from Flint, Michigan. He's also signed to T-Rex Promotions. And then shout out to my little big cousin. He's 6'8". Come up here, little Leon.
Please.
He was the swing bout. So after I fought, he fought. He's supposed to fight before. He went out there, he won. Congrats. I've been on. Listen, when I first met little Leon, he was 8 years old, and he was way smaller than me. I don't think I know what I'm talking about. Like, he's way smaller. That's what I'm talking about. Like, this dude just do not stop growing. It's sick. He's 6'8". He's from Flint, Michigan. He got a great record, and he's on his way to fight and become a world champion very, very soon. So remember his name, Leon Lawson III. He's from Flint, and he come from a family of fighters. I don't know if you guys know Bumper Lawson, but that was one of Muhammad Ali close friends. Right. And then if you guys don't know Andre and Anthony Durrell, straight out of Flint, Michigan, both world champs. Andre Durrell, I call him my uncle, Olympic bronze medalist. And also he's my counselor too. And trying to think, so many fighters that come out of their family. You got Darion Lawson, so many. So yeah, keep the Lawson name in y'all mind. So when y'all see him fighting for a world championship, y'all can know that he fought here tonight. And his journey to be world champion started a long time ago, but he's very, very close to it now. Amen.
Thanks everybody for coming.
Oh, and shout out to the Zone for showcasing the fight. Thank you.